What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you a life 20k setup. Not necessarily sent, it's just a setup that gets the job done. In my opinion, it should kind of be more of a 25k since you might need a few extra items to get some of the enchants. But it's still mostly 20k in my opinion. But pretty much, it's like I said, it's nothing too special. It's a pretty basic setup, and I'm just going to be going through showing you what you need. And like always, I'm not using executive base, exotics, or collectibles, though at the end I will be saying, well, not even at the end, I'll just say now. So it's currently a Christmas event, and well, you can get some of these items. I don't know how many portables there are. I don't know if there's any new ones, because I haven't opened my presents yet, but I'm going to be doing that in a separate video. But these are some items that I know you can possibly add. So if you have these, feel free to add them wherever you want. Personally, for these two, I would say you can add them down here at the start of the Tesla line, like on the cannon. But if you feel like there's a better spot that you feel comfortable, go ahead and just place it wherever. And with the Frost Refiner, there's going to be a little gap here that you can put. So I'll just go ahead and put it there. And yeah, then of course the ghost items you can put wherever. Now, at the start of the setup, it's pretty much the same thing as I've done pretty much every other setup. I've just taken a hydraulic platform and I've just raised it up. I've raised it all the way up. Now, it's pretty much, like always, right under the Imperium Monument. If you don't have an Imperium Monument, then, well, take a segment, make it right on top of it, and just, raise it by 2. So take any wall segment, put it there, and raise by 2. Well, any normal wall segment. And then you just kind of place it one off the edge of the base and on the other one. And I should also say this, with the wall segments, like I said, I always do this. Only place these wall segments down around these two edges of the base if you have executive base. If you don't, then just don't place them. This will be the edge of the base. So you just take your platform, you put it on one edge, and you leave it off the other. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is take a orange teleporter receiver and place it not necessarily in the middle, but one closer to the left. So there's going to be a gap of 3. I don't know why it doesn't show anymore, but you should have enough room to place another teleporter like that, and then here. Well, you should have enough room for Angel's Blessing. So you put your Angel's Blessing here, put your teleporter receiver, and then put a railgun cannon. Now, if you don't have Angel's Blessing, you can leave it out, as like I said, it is the Christmas event, so you'll have a few extra little portables. But if you have any other portable like Dark Knight, because I know plenty of you have been it seems like many people have been buying Dark Knight Game Pass just because it's on sale and it's Christmas. People have probably gotten Robux or something. So it's a pretty cheap Game Pass. So if you have that Dark Knight, you can kind of put it here. If you have another portable, say a Golden Clover Blaster, you can put it here. But I'm just going to be leaving that out. Now, right after is going to be the Garden of Gaia, the first superstitious we're using. After that, you have an Imperium Monument. Well, I'll say this. You have that platform, Garden of Gaia. I'll move these real quick. So you have a platform, and then you have the same platform, same height, but this time it's actually, centered correctly on the edge of the base. So it's not perfectly aligned right here, but it's on the edge of the base with every other platform ahead of it. So Garden of Gaia, and then Imperium Monument, which you're going to have to place under the platform. And you might have to make sure it lines up, as I can see I didn't place it right. So it needs to be right there. Now, next thing you're going to do is take another platform. I'm just going to grab another one. And in comparison to the previous two, it's just raised by 3. And this one, the pillars aren't necessarily aligned. It's closer to the left. It's kind of splitting it. These two little pillars are kind of splitting. Now, on top of this one, we're going to have an Astral Setter, a Meatball Sandwich, and a Pizza List. Now, I have 9 portable tractor beams up here. The rest are going to be at the edge, the corner of the line, the turn. After that, we have another platform. I don't know how high this one is. Well, I think the previous one is a standard platform. Well, this one. So it's one higher than a standard platform, this next platform. And it's just aligned up with these pillars. Now, on this platform, you just have a Father Freon, atmospheric steamwork on top of it. I think it's this way, the cylindrical upgrade beam. This thing is like right there. The actual upgrade is right there. So facing the pizza list. After that, we have a big fungus. I just have it backwards. There's really no reason to. I just like it because the way the top part's angled. That's just a personal thing, but I just have it backwards. After that, like I said before, it's a standard platform. It's splitting, and it's half inside of this little pillar of the hydraulic. Then I have a Dreamer's Life, and then a Turbine Chamber, and then I have another standard platform. Now, this one is not exactly on the edge of the base. It's too off of the edge. I need that to have room for the crystallized system. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remove these real quick. You just need 6 more portable tractor beams at that corner. Now, right there at the turbine chamber, we just have the frosted refiner. Like I said, it's a Christmas item. It's a Christmas event right now. It's like 1 long. If you have it, you can add it. Another one you can possibly add if you want. Well, if you can use. If you have the excellent upgrader, you can put it there. If you don't have excellent and you don't somehow have frosted refiner during the Christmas event, I think lollipop is another one you can use. I don't know if this actually upgrades. I think it does, but it's like very small. But if you have excellent or any like 1 long item, you can just put it there. Now after that, we have a railgun cannon. It is perfectly aligned with the frosted refiner if you want to base it off that. If not, it's like the part where it's like turns into like a single conveyor. It's like right in line with that. Or like 2 off the edge of the platform. Now underneath we have, as always, the railgun turn I've been using for videos, Ambrosia Forest. Where it be? Well, does it work so? It does work so. Should work. Alright, now from there, where's the segment? That's one singular. From there, it's 1 off the edge of the base here on this side and 2 away from the other. So it's like, you should be able to place a half conveyor. I don't have a half conveyor in my inventory, but you should be able to place a half conveyor in the corner of your base, and then you should like diagonally place the Ambrosia Forest with the furnace facing the edge of the base right here. Now, if you place it right, the little leaf on top should be like right there, like exactly in this position. Now, after that, I just placed a crystallized system backwards. I don't really know what else to put here. Now, if you have something else that you can fit here, feel free to, because like I said, I know there's like presents that I haven't opened yet, and I'm going to be doing that in a separate video, but if there's like a 5 long upgrader or something that fits here, feel free to put that if it's better than this, because I think this is like a 6 or 7. But if there's anything else better, feel free to put it. Now, after that, I have a hydraulic platform raised 2 from a standard height, and it's aligned with the railgun cannon centered. Now, from there, it's a Utopian refiner, and then a phase bombarder. After that, I have another hydraulic platform raised just 1 more than the previous, with a Trinity on top of it, and then a Vulcan's Wrath, and an anti-gravity receiver. Now, after that one, I just have another hydraulic platform. I lowered it by 1 from the previous. I put a fractured reality on it, and it's like right there. So if you need to do it first, put the fractured reality on the platform, and then place the platform there, so you just know it's in the right spot. Not too much extra space. Only one on here is the fractured. Now, I wanted to see if temporal worked on it, but it doesn't seem like it's low enough to hit it. But it's fine, this works. Now, after that, you just put True Overlord device on another platform. It's another hydraulic, lowered by 1. From the previous, only thing on here is True Overlord. Just enough space for it. After that, I have a Sarabamba that's, I think, standard height. No, it's 1 lower than standard height. So 2 lower than the previous platform. And all it has room for is Sarabamba. Now, is there anything else better that you can put here? Possibly. I don't know what else. If you have another superstitious, you can put it there, possibly. But I just put Sarabamba because it was the only thing that came to mind. Only thing that I could really put that was, like, of a decent upgrade. And then after that, I just have a final hydraulic platform. It is raised by 4. Looks like 4. It looked like 4. It's raised by 4. Has frozen eclipse on it, and then a green teleporter center. Now for the mine, I'm just using Draconic Glass. I didn't really know what else to use, so it's not necessarily full auto, even though like you still have shop items, so it's not going to be full auto 808s because you still have to buy that. But the setup itself, it works. It's good enough. Then just 2 Dragon, a Skyliner Flux, and then a Sender to the start. Now under here for the Vulcan Wrath, I just have anti-gravity sender with 2 Palladium drills directly into it. I think the gravity sender is raised by like one or 2. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put these back. It's like right there, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that's there. And like I said before, if you want to add some of these portable items, feel free to. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on here. I'm gonna put the ornament blaster on this side, so I have enough room for the walrus. So if, like I said, if you want to put these portables, you can put them there. With the ghost items, you can put them pretty much anywhere in your setup. It don't really matter. Where's a decent spot? No idea. Do you fit here? I don't know. But yeah, you can put them anywhere. But I'm just gonna leave it out for now. These items, the Christmas event items, so I can just get the actual price of the setup. Because, like I said, it's no exotic, no collectibles, nothing really too demanding besides possibly some of the enchants. You might need a few extra items, and maybe same with the superstitious items. Those are the only sort of demanding things, and maybe Sarbomba, but I would hope you would have at least one Sarbomba by like 25k. And then for the resetter line, I should go over that too. I have a green teleporter receiver, a normal cannon, a hydraulic platform just on the ground with a dystrophy directly on the edge. Right after, I have a replicator, and then a teleporter sender. I have another platform raised by 1 directly up against the replicator. There's no gap whatsoever there. Then I have a Tesla feeder, another sender, and another replicator. Then I just went ahead and put a Son of Poison because it just kind of fit there, and I figured might as well put an upgrade. After that, I just have my final upgrader on another platform, same height, just raised by 1. Then I have a teleporter sender back to the start, a replicator. Then I have a platform, not raised at all, it's just on the ground. I have Black Dwarf on it. I put it backwards, there's really no reason. I just like that it's this way. I don't know. I don't really know why, I just liked it that way. Then I have a sender back to the start once again with a replicator. And then I just put a mineral wheel because it fit. It just fit perfectly. And then I just put a furnace. I just put Anguish Guard in the gate because it's a pretty decent furnace. If I'm correct, it's like 26k. It's something like that. And then once again, I just have like a Stardust Pulsar. You don't need it. It's just there. Now, I can't really test how fast the setup is exactly because it doesn't get me enough to rebirth because I have max rebirth price. But if I'm correct, I did the math, it should be getting 20 skips at like 20k. It should be getting around the 60th suffix. And then once again, you're adding, if you have some of the Christmas items, if you add them, you should probably get like maybe 65 suffixes or something. But it should be enough to do some lives. I think the 60 suffix is like SX GNTL, so it's a little more than that. And then, like I said, if you have some of the portable items, you can add them. But it's a pretty basic setup. There's nothing too special about it. Now, could I have done better? Probably. But I just, like, wanted to get some sort of setup out. Because I've been kind of, like, not really doing much. But, yeah. There's a simple 20k setup. 20k-ish. 25k. Oh, and then with Dreamer's Life, if you want to add some of the Dreamer items, feel free to. I don't see a reason to need to, but if you want to add some to make it a tiny bit better, you can throw some of the Dreamer items down. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and put like the Christmas items down, see what I get from those added onto it. So I'm just going to put Frost Refiner there, grab my Ornament Blaster and Walrus Blaster. And then I know the Halloween event was also like fairly recent, so if you have like any portal from there that you want to add, like the boy or the other ghost item, you can add that. I don't see a reason for you not to need to, or not to add it. Let's see, do you fit here? That'd be nice if you fit here. I'm gonna throw you here for now. I want you to hit perfect. That works there, and then it should be like right here. I think it'll hit it. Yeah, I'll hit both. So you can put like the ghost items like right there. Now, I'm gonna just like run the setup one more time. See what I get with those 4 portables added on. I don't think it's gonna do much of a difference, but maybe like SX GNTL, possibly. But yeah, that's the setup. There's, like I said, nothing too special about it. But yeah, there's just a setup for anyone who's like 20k or 25k or something that just needs something to like skip 20. But like I said, I don't know exactly how fast it is because it just doesn't give me enough to rebirth. But like I said, I did the math. It should get enough for like 20 skips at least. At least 20 for like a decent amount of time. Now with just those 4 portables, with just those 4 items, I went up like, what, 6, 7 suffixes. So, like I said, if you have portables from this event, feel free to add them. Or, like I said, the Frost Refiner. But yeah, that's the setup. If it's like helped anyway, feel free to like, subscribe if you want to. You can unsubscribe anytime. But other than that, Discord is always in the description. And yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, I just dropped a thing, cool. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing another video shortly. Present review, not really review, but like summary of the event, I guess. I'm missing like 2 presents or something, but I think I have enough to do anything. Well, do some sort of video. So if you want to see that, there should be another video shortly after this one. And yeah, I will see you then, I guess. Hope the setup helped you, and I'll see you next time.